Well, here we are. 12 hours, by the way, after an FBI agent confirmed that Hunter Biden got tipped off about the investigation into him, the Fulton County DA Fani Willis delivered her long-anticipated indictment of former President Donald Trump. And there's like 18 other co-conspirators in this. She had 2 years to do it, but dropped it yesterday at 10 p.m. Go figure. The number one charge on the indictment, RICO. That's short for racketeering, influence, and corrupt organizations. Now, this is not the first time Fani has used this for crazy stuff. She used this statute against some well-known rappers and even a school teacher implicated on a test cheating case. You kidding me? RICO is a statute that is used for mobsters, not former presidents, not teachers, not rappers, but for organized crime, like the Gambino family. It was hit with this to take down the mafia. This Trump indictment is a complete mockery of all this. The biker gangs, the drug syndicates, the cartels, it was designed for them. Also in this list of 41 total charges for all Trump and the co-conspirators, this dumpster fire orchestrated, the Georgia is essentially charging Trump for exactly what Democrats did for Al Gore back in 2000. Solicitation of violation of oath is one of them. Conspiracy to commit impersonating a public officer. I'm wondering, who did Trump impersonate? They got in there forgery and a separate charge of conspiracy to commit forgery. Why they're not the same thing, I don't know. Good luck with that one. And a litany of other conspiracies to do whatever. They have filing false documents. I'm anxious to see what document Fani will hold up in court and say, hey, Trump filed this and there's his signature. They don't have that. They don't have anything close to that. They're throwing the kitchen sink at Trump in hopes to get something to stick. Their entire case, though, hinges on the phone call with Brad Raffensperger where Donald Trump said this.
I just want to find 11,780 votes, which is one more than we have, because we won the state. I only need 11,000 votes. Fellas, I need 11,000 votes. Give me a break.
It doesn't sound super criminally to me. This is not how our justice system goes. It's not like that at all. I mean, seriously, folks, our justice system is designed to have an accountability process. This is not where we're supposed to be. This is a witch hunt, and they want him locked down from it. And what do? They lock down the courthouse to try to change the narrative around the entire thing. Guess how many Trump supporters were arrested for doing something illegal outside the courthouse? None. Zero. The Democrats have cover for this the whole time. There's a huge swath of the country, though, that still has concerns, whether they can prove it in court or not, about the 2020 elections. I mean, Democrats, this is a heck of a way to convince people that everything was above board by criminalizing any speech or opinions about it. Certainly not going after the attorneys. It's unbelievable. And we're watching a Georgia DA indict Trump for tweeting, encouraging people that, I don't know, that, want a public hearing on this? Going after law licenses? You can't criminalize people for voicing an opinion. That's not how it works. There's a real problem here, people. I mean, this could lead to a massive precedent that we don't want to open. Watch.
When Democratic candidates publicly decry an election as stolen or illegitimate, it's never a big lie.
If Stacey Abrams doesn't win in Georgia, they stole it. It's clear. It's clear. And I say that publicly, it's clear.
You can run the best campaign. You can even become the nominee. And you can have the election stolen from you.
He knows he's an illegitimate president. He knows.
Votes remain to be counted. There are voices that were waiting to be heard.
It's unbelievable. That is the precedent that they are setting right now. Look, if they wanted to go down that road, fine. But how about those people who voted against certifying Republican presidents in the past, such as Barbara Lee, Sheila Jackson Lee, who led an effort to challenge Trump's victory in 2016? Not to mention James McGovern, who protested Alabama's electoral votes in the same year. Plus Jamie Raskin, Raul Grijalva. Now, mind you, since Fani Willis took office in 2020, crime is up in her district by nearly every metric. Murder went from 497 the year before she took office in 2019 to 745 in 2021. We don't even have 2022 yet. Aggravated assault went from 18,000 to over 26,000 in the same time frame. Rape in Atlanta went in the same window, went from 22,000 to almost 3,100. Car theft, human trafficking, prostitution, all follow the same trend. But yeah, let's spend all these resources to get Trump, right? Let's ram 19 people into court, coordinate all their lawyers, 50-something attorneys that they got to all get on the same page for a prosecution date and a court date. But yeah, your city is literally dying. Now, here's another tidbit for you. The charges Trump is facing add up to over 712 years in prison. That means if he, theoretically, began his sentence 180 years before Columbus sailed the ocean blue, or 465 years before America became a thing, he would just be getting out of prison today. A tad excessive, you think? But in light of all this, part of the reason that 60-plus courts did not try this case, they didn't want to litigate it, they didn't even want to have it be adjudicated, much of which was done on standing, not merits. That's what this prosecution is about, to move the media cycle beyond that. So it's possible, I mean, is it possible? That there's evidence that's never been heard? I guess it's possible. We certainly are going to find out if it's litigated, especially through all this discovery. That's the other side of this. Trump gets his turn. But I will say, the one thing about Trump we know for sure, that guy never ceases to amaze the entire world and turn the political world upside down.